Would you believe me if I told you that you might not really know who you are? Most probably not. It sounds like a pretty wild assumption, right? I mean, who wouldn't know who they are? The issue, as I see it, is that we rarely question who we've been told we are since birth. And no, I'm not just talking about sexual identity, which seems to be in question a lot these days. I'm more interested in what it means to be human in general. We've been led to believe that we're nothing more than physical bodies. Our consciousness, intelligence, and behavioral patterns are mere byproducts of biological functions. To top it off, we've been told that our sole purpose in this life is to survive. Personally, I find these ideas disheartening. They somehow imply that anything goes as long as it's for the sake of physical preservation. This notion deprives life of its soul, paving the way for heartless practices that leave no room for beauty or inspiration. But here's the thing. I find a glimmer of hope in science, even though it's the very system that reduced our humanity to mere material existence. Science taught us about subatomic particles existing in two states, one physical and the other wave-like. Strangely, scientists won't extend the same characteristics to us and other macroorganisms. On the surface, the reasons behind that conclusion seem obvious. These small particles do crazy things. They can be in more than one place at the same time, and when confronted with choices, they explore all options simultaneously. We don't seem to be able to do that, right? Or do we? This seeming lack of physical evidence made most of us accept this proposition without questioning. Because of that, many of us have given up on the notion that we might be more than meets the eye. This is what I mean when I say we don't really know who we are. We've bought into an idea without giving it the scrutiny it deserves, without knowing whether accepting it is beneficial for us or not. Now, I could share my thoughts and urge you to buy into them, but that's not my intention. I want to nudge everyone to question everything and consciously decide what to believe. So, here's the deal. Drop your thoughts about who you believe you are in the comments. Let's kick off a conversation that's inspiring and smart, one that pushes us to grow. And here are some questions for you to ponder. Do you believe that you are only a physical body, or do you think there is more to you than your physicality? What, in your opinion, are the pros and cons of both views? Do you think we could have characteristics similar to that of subatomic particles? If yes, why don't we observe them in reality? If you're curious about my perspective, why not pick up a copy of my book, Quantum Being? You'll find the link in the description. I'll respond to your comments, so stay tuned for more on this channel.